Car Rants, Episode 6. Tune in to Sheep Stay Sleep TV for all my previous episodes of the Car Rant Series. Today, I want to talk to the men. Because there are a lot of men out here that suffer from a lot of the same issues. And even I suffer from it, but I'm trying to overcome it, man. And this is what a lot of us guys got to overcome when it comes to dealing with women. We got to stop always wanting to be fucking right, man. Stop always wanting to be right. Because at the end of the day, to a female, most of the time, it doesn't matter if you're right. It matters how you make her feel by what you're saying. It really doesn't matter if you're right. They don't really care if you're right most of the time. And I'm learning that as I get older. So us men, we need to get out our egos, man. We too goddamn egotistical. We always want to be right. And a lot of times, that's why we get into arguments. Because even this shit still happens to me. So I'm not, just preaching to the choir, fellas. I'm learning this shit as I go. And I'm learning at the end of the day, you either got two choices with a woman. Especially a woman you want to be with. Now, if this is a woman you want to be with, or you've been with, and you plan on being with her, you either got two choices, dog. Either you want to be right, or you want to be happy. Which one? Is being right more important than being happy with that woman? Which one? You got to choose. Because being right and being told you're right, that's just a stroke of your ego at the end of the day. And most of us men, we know that shit. We just want to hear that we right. But at the end of the day, that doesn't change anything. You see? Because just because you right, it doesn't mean that somebody's going to make the right decision. And you being right may not change the situation. So it's just a stroke of our egos, man. That's just shit that men got to get over. And like I said, most of the arguments that men have with their women, them miscellaneous ass arguments, it be over who's right. And I'm not going to sit here and say that a lot of times the things that we say don't be right. Because a lot of times it should be right. It be right. But it's not what you saying, it's how you saying it too. See, a lot of times with our women, she may know what you saying is right, but the way you saying it, she's not gonna adhere to it because it doesn't sit well with her. You see? So a lot of times, man, if you want to be happy, being right doesn't matter. Because you're going to have a lot of bullshit arguments if you just always want to be right. And you're never going to be happy. You're never going to be happy. And I'm learning this, man. I'm learning it as I get older and older. That being right means nothing in a relationship. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's an old song that I used to hear my parents play. It goes, if loving you was wrong, I don't want to be right. You see? And that just struck a chord with me. Because at the end of the day, loving someone is not about if you're right or if you're wrong, or if they accept you being right or wrong. That's not what it's about. We got to get past that shit, man. We may be correct in a situation, but being right, We gotta get that shit up, man. We gotta stop trying to win every argument with our women. Cause all that shit is gonna do is cause turmoil. It's gonna bring out bad feelings, and we gotta get past that, fellas. We gotta look at the bigger picture. You see? And what I'm learning is when I back off from trying to be right, a lot of times my woman always come back and say, babe, you was right. But when you always trying to hammer the point home and see, you're not listening to me. I was right. They tune that shit out. Put it out there. Know what you saying is right. I'm not sitting here saying, what you saying is not right, fellas. Because a lot of shit we say, it do be right. If you a upstanding dude, you're not gonna tell your woman no bullshit. You see what I'm saying? It's not like you're gonna tell her the wrong thing. So what you're telling her is right, but it's about how the woman wanna digest it. It's about how she's gonna accept it, and we gotta let our women accept what we tell them on their own. We can't make them accept it. We can't force feed the truth to them. Because at the end of the day, we're all still growing every day. And they got to learn how to accept things. Just like we have to learn how to accept things. And at the end of the day, all of that arguing and wanting to be right all the time, that's actually female shit. That's not manly shit. Just say what you got to say, bruh, and move on. Because being egotistical is not going to get us nowhere. It's not going to equate to nothing. What it's going to equal to is a bunch of arguments and unnecessary bullshit and unnecessary stress that we don't need. So all that wanting to be right shit is just going to add to a problem. Car Rants, episode 6. Tune in to the previous episodes. This is DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Peace.